Stay with me for a moment before you drift away. Tonight is not about the path you walk, or the place you arrive. Tonight is about what happens when you finally stop carrying everything with you. If the day has followed you into the dark, if your thoughts feel heavier at night, if your body is tired but your mind refuses to quiet down, this is the moment you've been waiting for. You don't need to fix anything. You don't need to let go yet. Just listen. The forest is darker tonight, not in a frightening way, but in a deeper one. The kind of darkness that feels wide and forgiving. The ground beneath you is cool and steady, and the air holds a familiar stillness, as if the night itself has taken a longer breath and decided to keep it slow. You are not walking this time, you are simply here. Tall trees surround the clearing, their shapes blending softly into the shadows. They do not move unless the night asks them to. They are in no hurry. Somewhere nearby, a small campfire burns quietly, its light low and gentle. The flames no longer dance wildly. They glow. A steady warmth reaches you, not strong enough to demand attention, but present enough to remind you that you are safe. You sit comfortably, now supported by the earth beneath you, and the calm around you. There is nothing behind you that needs to be revisited, nothing ahead of you that needs to be prepared for. The forest does not measure time. It does not count minutes or mark progress. It simply exists. Your breathing begins to change without effort. Each breath out lasts a little longer than the one before. In and out. The space between your thoughts grows wider. When a thought appears, it feels distant, less solid, less urgent. You notice the quiet, not as an absence, but as a presence. A soft, steady silence that wraps around you without closing in. Your shoulders sink naturally, as if gravity itself has eased. Your hands rest where they fall, no longer holding anything in place. The fire crackles once, then settles again. The sound blends into the night, becoming part of it. You are aware of your body, but only gently, as if you are observing it from a comfortable distance. Nothing feels sharp. Nothing feels tight. The forest remains still, and in its stillness invites you to do the same. There is no signal telling you to sleep, no moment you need to wait for. Rest is already happening, and you are allowed to let it. The night seems to lean closer now, not to surround you, but to support you. The fire remains low and steady, its warmth constant, its presence quiet. There is no urgency in its glow, only reassurance. You notice how little effort it takes to remain here. No tension pulls you forward, no thought drags you backward. The forest holds you in between. Your breathing has found its own rhythm, now slow and even. Each breath moves through you, without resistance, as if your body has remembered something it used to know well. In and out. The trees stand unmoving, their roots deep and certain. They do not react to the night. They belong to it. You begin to feel that same sense of belonging, not to a place, but to the moment itself. Time no longer presses in from the edges. Minutes stretch softly, losing their shape. Nothing marks their passing. The mind grows quieter, not because thoughts disappear, but because they no longer need to be heard. If one drifts by, it feels distant, like a sound carried away by the wind. Before it reaches you, you let it pass. Your body grows heavier, now settling naturally into rest. Not sinking, not falling, simply resting where it is. The muscles in your legs release completely. Your lower back softens. Your chest rises and falls gently, untouched by effort. Even your awareness feels lighter, less focused, less defined. The fire gives a final soft crackle, then returns to its quiet glow. Its sound blends into the forest until it is no longer separate from the night. You feel safe enough to stop paying attention. The darkness around you feels wide and calm, not closing in, but opening outward. The moon remains above the trees, unchanging, patient. Does not signal anything. It simply keeps watch. Your eyelids feel comfortably heavy now, resting closed, or nearly closed, without decision. Blinking no longer matters. There is no next step, no next thought, no next sound you need to notice. The forest has already done its work. Sleep does not arrive suddenly. It spreads slowly like warmth through cold hands. Quiet, steady, inevitable. Your breathing deepens just slightly, then settles again, finding a rhythm that does not break. In and out. Each breath carries you farther, from the surface of the night and deeper into its calm. You do not need to follow this feeling. It will take you where you need to go. The fire will remain. The trees will stand. The night will keep its silence. And you are free to rest, free to drift, free to sleep. The forest stays awake so that you don't have to. Good night.